Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Breaker, and today, what's on everybody's mind is Fernando Mendoza. Is he really the player we think he is? And can he bring the heat in the NFL and lead a suffering team like the Raiders to victory? Well, to start us off with our first segment today, we got NFL Draft. Let's get into it. Well, to start us off with the NFL Draft, we got players like Mendoza to start off with, and he's been pretty hot. I mean, he came off a national championship last year, so I think he could do really good at the start, but I think later down the road he's going to find issues, just personally. I mean, to start, I think it might be a little rocky, but then he'll find a little bit of goodness, and then I think he'll kind of fizzle out. Just because, I mean, look, you're on the Raiders, not the best team. You're a rookie. Unless the Raiders bring in a ton of good players to help him, I don't find it very likely. So, card-wise, I think you want to buy him and sell him as quickly as possible while the hype is there. Anyways, going on to the NHL playoffs, we got Edmonton. I don't even know what happened, but I think we all underestimated the Ducks. I mean, look at that. The Edmonton Oilers, a team that should be probably making it to the conference finals, as we've seen in the past 2 years. I just think that they're fizzling out. I think McDavid, everybody, ever since Draisaitl got injured, every team has figured out how to play him. It's just, all you gotta do is just hit him. If you lay the body on him, he can't use his speed. So, knowing that, I think the Ducks are really doing well. I think if they beat them, I think that Utah will beat Vegas because they can grind you down very quickly. They might not be on top immediately, but they will grind you down to the very end, and they will get you and make you pay. So, I think Vegas has to be careful with that. So, what I would do is, I think it's going to be Mammoth Ducks second round. I really do. I mean, a lot of people say otherwise, but I think it's going to be that. Stars, Wild, Avs, Kings. Well, I think the Avs are going to sweep them. And so, knowing that, LA really stands no chance. So it's kind of, you get 4 games. Kopitar's got 4 games left. Well, actually, speaking as of now, 1. So, even better. And he gets to finish his career on home ice. He's done everything. He's won a cup. He's got the silver stick. He's done everything he needs to do. He's good. So, is it kind of a bad thing that he's leaving? Yeah, sure. But, is he leaving on a high note? Yeah. He's already set up a new captain, Quentin Byfield. They're going to be good. So, the Stars Wild. I think whoever wins this has a chance at winning the Central. Or even the West. So, knowing that, I just think Stars are going to come up on top. It's just, we can grind you down. And it's kind of just, could go either way. I think it's going to go in the Stars' favor. But from things I've seen, could be otherwise. I don't know. So anyways, moving on to the East. I think it's going to be Buffalo that moves on. I mean, look at 6-1. Like, unheard of. And their third period action is really good. And so, I'm going to put Buffalo above them. And then, moving on to Canadiens Lightning. I think Canadiens got it. It's just they've got a young veteran and great goaltending at the same time. Lightning, they've got a lot of veteran experience with the 2 cup runs. So, I think Canadians got that. And then we move down to the Metro, the big topic. We got Canes sweeping the Sens. Kind of a surprise. I thought Brady Tkachuk was going to do something. I mean, that hit on Taylor Hall was unheard of. I mean, he just got... You could see Brady Tkachuk lining that up from a mile away. And then you got the that one hit in the corner. Or no, on the sidewall. That was dangerous. And then you got... So I think the Canes, well, obviously they moved on. But then we go to Pittsburgh and Philly. Philly's got them next game. Next game, they're getting no more games from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has too much of veteran, which is gonna... The young guys can skate way faster than them. That's just how it works. So, of course, Philly's gonna move on. That was a surprise for all of us that Crosby did not do anything. I mean, he didn't not do anything. He did stuff, it's just not enough to be a young Flyers team. And they're determined. They're coming in with underdog. Same with the Ducks. That's why they're good. So, moving on from that, I think second round matchups will be Stars, Avs, Ducks, Mammoth, Sabres, Canadians, and Canes and Flyers. So now we go to who makes conference. I think we go with... I think Dallas. I mean, look at last year. They just got Rantanen completed their lineup. They're good. As long as they get out, not many injuries, they're good. Now we go to Utah and Anaheim. So, here we have some interesting ways. Both good, both young, both, like, underdogs. So, this is going to be hard. I think it's going to be a battle to the end, Game 7. And I think Utah's going to pull it out. They just have more experience, more veteran, and young. So, knowing that, in the East, I think it's going to be Sabres are going to move on, and the Canes are going to move on. 2 unstoppable forces. They're not going to be stopped. And then, Stanley Cup Finals. I think it's going to be Stars. I think it's going to be Buffalo. 2 of the best right now. Buffalo, I do not take them lightly. They will make you pay for that. So, knowing that, I am going to now say who I think is going to win it. Stars, Buffalo. I think, personally, I'm going to say Dallas has it. But it's going to be a fight to the end. I mean, look at 1999. Fight to the end. Game 6, triple OT. It's going to be just like that. So don't be surprised when you see it. Anyways, going on to our favorite segment here on the show. Our buy, hold, and sell. We're going to do this with all hockey cards, knowing that's NHL playoffs. Alright, guys, and with our buy, hold, sell segment, we got our Jack Hughes PSA 10 Young Guns. This one, I think you should hold because he's just going to increase and decrease value until the end, but at the end, it'll be payoff. So make sure you hold this one if you have it. Definitely don't buy or sell this one yet. So, now we move to our Johnston RPA at 25. PSA 9. And this one, I think you should buy. Buy it now while it's low. And he's proven himself. Look at him in Dallas. Watch any game. He'll be a dominant force. And overall, he's just a power play goal getter. He set the Stars record for most power play goals in a season. He set the top of the league for most power play goals this season. So this is a key piece of the collection. Buy him now while he's low before he raises. Now going on with a Schaefer Misa Checklist Young Guns. not the specific card, but any Young Guns of Schaefer, matter that, any rookie card of him, I think you should realistically sell it, but not now. Sell it when the award ceremony happens, where he gets the Calder, or you could sell it at the start of next year when people are hyped. So, that said, wait on this one, because if you sell too early, you're not getting the most for your money. But if you sell it too late, you get not good values at all. But if you sell it just at the right time, you'll get the most payout. And back to the show. And for our next segment, we got the New York Mets. I mean, how do you go on an 11-game losing streak? Just how? Like, I get there's bad teams, but to have every other team in the MLB not have that this season, and you have it, that's record-breaking lows. So that's not good. Just wanted to point that out. Getting a full segment, but just wanted to point that out. Clearly something's not right, and this should have Mets fans asking questions. Now we go to one of my favorite segments, Best Product. I will say, disclaimer, please, if you are a new collector, don't go hobby right away. Most likely, especially for baseball, these things deliver heat. The hobby boxes, they just fill. But these things, they'll put crazy stuff. Like, remember last episode, me and my friend opened this. We pulled not only everything we were guaranteed to get, but we got a good player, Bobby Witt Jr., pink refractor. And we got an out of 50, sadly not Skeens, Braxton Ashcraft Pirates gold out of 50. So, please don't just throw money to think hobby's better for especially baseball, because there's been people that have found that Topps will load all their goodies in this or the hangers or even the mega boxes. So, just for your knowledge, if you're going baseball, always go cheaper products. And in terms of hockey, I'm a big hockey collector myself, as you've seen. I will say I've done a lot of hobby. It's pretty fun. But I've done a lot of premium products. I've done 3 premium product boxes. I enjoyed 2 of them. The other one, I highly, strongly say don't buy and rip. Terrible. Ultimate. They say, they give you all these cards on the pages with photos of like 1-of-1 Gretzky Shield autos and all this crazy stuff. I bought this, got like $50 back, $200 bucks. Now it's even like $300. So goodbye to you. Now, Black Diamond. More worth your money. Like, I pulled a Pasta at 25 base card out of it. It was good rip. If you want surprises, this is your way to go. Although I will say, Premier, I pulled a Johnston auto out of this. Wasn't anything massive, but a lot of good stuff out of this. You get 1 guaranteed patch auto or RPA. Great guarantees. So even with Black Diamond, so good. So just don't buy Ultimate. 4 cards. You really think Upper Deck's gonna do you good and give you a hit in every box? No. Because they gotta make money too. Don't buy that. Buy smart. Like they say, don't work harder, work smarter. Don't pay a lot of money and get nothing. Buy smarter and get something. And so, to wrap that up, these deliver. This is a yes. These are yeses. More lenient on this. Well, actually, they're both pretty equal. But that Ultimate over there, no. Just no. If you're looking for a break to sell to people, sure. But if you're doing it for yourself, one box, don't do it. Just don't. Don't. No questions, no comments, no concerns. Just don't. Now, I know everybody's talking about Series 2 of hockey. Schaefer, hobbies do bring some good stuff, but the tins should not be disregarded. You get 8 retail packs. You get 3 Young Guns. I know it's less than the Celebrini tins. You got 6 Young Guns in those. Those were pretty good. So, honestly, for $24.25, buy Celebrini's tin, not hobby. But I would also I would buy the tins because you could probably get one for $60, maybe 70. Still decent priced. So if you're looking for his Young Guns, go 10. And you could get his Black Dazzler too. Even better chances. So now that we've covered that, I will just say thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode and found some cool stuff. And I will see you in episode 3. See you guys later. Best fans ever. We deliver the real fan experience. See you guys later. Breaker out.